Battle for Primal Equestria, the plains outside of Ponyville. Eclipse had gotten into what would be one of her final confrontations with Sorceress Trixie, as the Empress said while finding an area away from the main battle for them to duel. "You know it didn't have to be like this, Trixie. I know you think I destroyed the bond we had, but we can still rekindle it. Don't think you think that it would be a perfect world if there were no more villains, no more monsters, no more jerks like Discord." That does sound like an ideal world, but it is not the perfect world every pony needs, said Sorceress Trixie, who points out with a hoof to the forces fighting. "Also, look around you. Our discord may have caused you to become a villain, but you are the one who caused all of this. You at first just wanted justice for your parents, and now you're trying to conquer a whole multiverse just to destroy the very concept of chaos itself. You see where your motives have changed. You are feared by your own people back home, and you even resorted to using body-controlling armor just to make them follow you. How does this not make you a bigger monster than Discord?" "A monster? Is that what you see me as?" asked Eclipse, who was totally hurt by this. "You know our friendship meant the world to me, but I guess it's time to draw the line in the sand for good. You know, either of us can stand up or stand down, but there's only one answer for both of us right now." "Indeed," said Sorceress Trixie, who stands ready. "I used to think I could still get through to you, but I'm done hoping you would see things my way." "Well, if one wants to destroy a monster, they need to become themselves. It's time," said Eclipse, who takes to the air as both of their horns light up. "Let's end this between us once and for all." "Agreed," Sorceress Trixie, before letting out a blast of magical energy at her former friend. "No more holding back for either of us. It's time to finish this, old friend." Hours of battle later. This would have become the deciding battle, the battle which would decide whether or not the multiverse war Eclipse is starts right away, which could end all good in the world, or will be delayed, and the side of the light will have a fighting chance for when it actually begins. They just need to make sure every second of this battle counts. The main six and Discord gathered, as Violet says, while using her mind connection spell while watching the fight between Eclipse and Sorceress Trixie in the battle. "All right, here's the plan. ST has Eclipse occupied, and the Bell Fortress is about to come through the portal." "Yes, and there's Talon, so what do we do?" asked Princess Twilight, who could see that Talon was flying into the portal and was now mounting the reins of the beasts, pulling the Bell Fortress into place. "Wait until the Bell Fortress is completely through," said Violet, to their shock and dismay. "It's all a part of my big plan, but when I give the signal, get both Talon and Eclipse into the fortress. Then I want all magic users to aim their magic at the portal. We're changing its entry to an exit to a different location, and here's the copy of the coordinates. Spread it around to every magic user powerful enough to pull off this spell." She hands them all copies of scrolls with portal coordinates on them, one of which she gives to Discord, who says after looking at them for with a bit of surprise on his face,
"I know this. It is where this is. It's a wild card if someone was to end up in a place like that."
"I know, which is why we can't fail," said Violet, before turning to point to the gem on Eclipse's chest armor. "Destroy that gem and her control on her army will falter. I can't get a clear shot at it, so it'll have to be somebody else." "I'll do it. I owe ST one for what she did in the factory," said Tempest Shadow, who goes to aid Sorceress Trixie. We'll storm the Bell Fortress and take back the elements of power belonging to Twilight, Luna, and Celestia in the meantime, said the rest of the main six, who split up from Princess Twilight and head to the mobile Bell Fortress to storm it. But Spike was trailing behind them closely against Violet's order, but she doesn't choose to stop him.